Yinka. I'm the spiritual type, and I'm a boss too. I'm a strong black woman. I can teach you femininity, the life of luxury. Come chill with me, and let me show you.
Peace, family. Welcome back. If you are new here, I am Ocean Yinka, and I help women balance their hormones naturally and tap into their feminine energy so that they can live a life of leisure. So today we are starting our hormone challenge. Today is the first day of our 90-day hormone challenge, and it's going to be a little different this time around because I am doing it with my clients this go round. And so with that being said, I wanted to kind of bring you guys into the journey as well. For the most part, trying to bring you guys into the journey of what it looks like to go through the hormone challenge, what it looks like for myself going through it, although I've been through it multiple times. This time I've never done it. I usually do the first week with them, but this time I'm doing the whole thing with them, not only to test my own discipline, but to, I'm manifesting things of my own. I'm coming into, new eras and new heights and new limits myself. So I'm just doing the same thing that they're doing on this womb healing journey, on this, this spiritual journey as well. And I want to be the best example that I can be to them. So this one is going to be a little bit different, but I did want to bring you guys onto the journey. And as I'm saying that, today, we're sitting in nature for about 30 minutes. And as I'm sitting in nature, the message that Spirit wanted me to give you guys was there's going to be times on your journey where you feel like, obviously you're going to feel like giving up. You're going to feel like this isn't working for you. You're going to feel like everything is, turning upside down in your world. And Spirit wants to encourage you that this is the best time for you to keep going. The difference between you doing a detox, which the hormone challenge is a detox, but you hear me frequently say fasting. And the difference between a fast and a detox is a fast is intentional spiritually. A fast requires you to pray. A fast, a fast, it requires you to put your faith in put your struggles and your burdens in the hands of the Creator, because we are not leaning on our own understanding when we're going through these detoxes. And a lot of times, you guys, your detoxes don't work is because you're detoxing and then you get detox symptoms, and then the manifestations of detox is not just the physical. You also change things in your reality as well. Things are changing, people are changing, your careers are changing. Anything that's not in alignment with your healing. A lot of people try to isolate healing to just the physical or just the mental. All of these bodies are moving together simultaneously. When you are intentional about your mental health, the physical will line up. When you're intentional with your spiritual health, the mental will line up. Like, all of these bodies work together. And so when we stop trying to isolate them and understand that they work together, that's the reason why detox doesn't work. Because when you're fasting, you're more intentional on understanding, like, yes, I'm going to intentionally focus on the body right now, but I also have an understanding that the spiritual is going to come up. Those traumas are going to come up. The things that are making the life traumas that made me gain all this weight, the trauma that I was dealing with that made me have this relationship with food, that made me eat all of these toxic foods and things like that. Like, you go through all of that development as well. So this is why I'm intentional with using the word fast. And in the program, we make sure that we are spending time in nature. We're spending time praying. We're spending time, working on the mental health as well, because it's not just a detox. It's not just you physically moving things out of the womb and healing your womb in that aspect. Because again, I always say your relationship with your womb is your relationship with God. So simultaneously, as you heal your womb, you're going to be healing, building and creating a relationship with God as well, because the average person does not have a relationship with God. You might pray, You might go to church, you might be religious, but the average person does not have an intimate relationship with God. And not only do we develop that in the hormone challenge, but if you're not someone who's wanting to get into or you're not ready to invest into your healing, so to speak, in that aspect, join the Patreon. The Patreon is only $5.99, and I am teaching you how to actually have an intimate relationship with God. As you develop this relationship with God, you're going to start to be in alignment with your purpose, alignment with your destiny. And as a manifestation of you connecting with God, everything else is going to start to align with you. So then you'll be able to have the funds to invest into your physical health. You'll be able to have the resources to be surrounded by people that are mentally stable, who are good influences, and not the people that you are used to in the environment that you were brought up in, because you're always a product of your environment until you decide to change and figure out who you are. And you're never going to know who you are until you talk to the creator, the person who made you, the person who has the blueprint. So yeah, that's just my little spiel for today. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to give you guys daily videos of this 2-month, 3-month journey, but I am going to be more intentional on bringing you guys into the hormone challenge so that you can kind of see firsthand the things that we deal with. He just has to get as dirty as possible when he's outside, and then he's gonna be mad when we get in the tub when he get back in. But yeah, y'all, I want you guys to get on the inside to see what the hormone challenge is, because it's not easy. I called it the hormone challenge intentionally. It's not easy, but it is doable, it's manageable, and we work together to make sure that you are spiritually, physically, mentally prepared to complete the challenge, and then also that you have all the resources that you need to endure this lifestyle change after the challenge. So yeah, wherever you are on your journey, my email is always open. The link is down in the description to how to book a free consultation to see if the hormone challenge is a good fit for you, as well as joining the Patreon, y'all. The spiritual connection is always first. Like, if you don't know where to start with the $5.99 subscription to learn how to connect to your inner being, your higher being. Now, with the Patreon, I am teaching hoodoo. There is a hoodoo masterclass in that, so this is specifically for my African American family. No shade to nobody else, but that group is, the spiritual group is specifically for that, because I do teach you hoodoo in there as well. But it's not just about hoodoo, it's about you actually building an intimate relationship with God so that you can be able to prosper and get in alignment. Instead of guessing what you're supposed to be doing every day, you actually know exactly what you're supposed to be doing and how to flow with the divine. So yeah, that's all I have for today, you guys. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, make sure you leave a comment down below. I do read all my comments. Like it, share it with somebody who, you know, might be needing this encouragement. And if you are not subscribed, I offer you to hit that subscription button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any other videos like this, because there are plenty more where this came from. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.
I'm the spiritual type, and I'm a boss too. I'm a strong black woman. I can teach you femininity, the life of luxury. Come chill with me and let me show you. Yinka.